Arms out to your sides and then float all the way back down. Inhale up halfway. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step the right foot back. Release the knee and toes. Inhale, reach the arms up, low lunge. Exhale, hands to the mat. Lift and step the left foot back, downward facing dog. Shift the weight forward, come into plank, release your knees and toes, lift your chest. Exhale, elbows in as you lower all the way down. Inhale, roll up into cobra pose. Exhale, release. Inhale up onto the knees. Exhale, lift and press back, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, step your foot in between your hands, drop the back knee, release the toes. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, fingertips to the mat, lift and step the left foot forward to meet the right. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, fold and release. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, bend and float all the way back down. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step the left foot way back. Release the knees and toes. Inhale, reach the arms up, low lunge. Exhale, hands to the mat. Lift and step the right foot back, downward facing dog. Shift your weight forward, come into plank. Lower the knees, release the toes, lift the heart, elbows in as you lower all the way down. Inhale, Bhujangasana, roll up. Exhale, release. Inhale up onto the knees. Exhale, lift and press back, downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up and back. Exhale, step in between your hands, drop the back knee, release the toes. Inhale, reach the arms up overhead. Exhale, fingertips to the mat. Lift and step the right foot forward to meet the left. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, rise all the way up. Exhale, mountain pose. Bring your hands to heart center. Take a breath. Inhale, reach your arms up. Exhale, bend and float all the way back down. Inhale, halfway, lengthen through your spine. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step both feet back into plank or directly into downward facing dog if you want to rest. Otherwise, come into plank, lower all the way down. Release the toes. Inhale, Bhujangasana, keeping the back of the neck long. Exhale, release. Inhale up onto the knees. Exhale, downward facing dog. Breathe down into the base of your body. Expanding the lungs, raising the bar. What does that mean? What does that mean for you? Making more space. Bending your knees deeply. Inhale, looking forward. Step or hop this time to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lengthen. Exhale, forward fold. Release your head. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, bend your knees, drop your hips, reach your arms forward. Chair pose, Utkatasana. Pull your belly in, sit down, and feel your glute muscles burning. Feel that fire. Purifying, burning, lighting, igniting. Inhale, reach your arms forward. Exhale, fold and float down. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step both feet back into plank or downward facing dog. If you're in plank, take any variation with the knees. Without, you can lower down all the way, lower down chaturanga. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, we all meet. Downward facing dog. Inhale the right leg up and back, reaching up through your inner thigh. Exhale, step the foot in between your hands. Keep the back heel lifted, rise up for a high lunge. Exhale, hands to the mat. Step the right foot back. Go into downward facing dog or take your variation, your vinyasa. Exhale to lower down. Inhale to come up. And exhale, pressing back, downward facing dog. Inhale the left leg up and back, reaching up through the inner thigh. Exhale, step the foot in between your hands. Keep the back heel lifted, rise, high lunge. Exhale, release your hands down. Step back, your choice, downward facing dog or plank, and take your variation. Exhale to lower down, halfway, all the way. Inhale, cobra or up dog. And exhale, downward facing dog. Take a moment to breathe, reconnect with your breath. Connect with your beating heart. Bend your knees, inhale, look forward, exhale, step or hop to the top. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold and release. Bend your knees deeply, inhale, reach your arms forward. Utkatasana, chair pose. And exhale, stand for Tadasana. Take a moment here, grounding yourself. Just feel the feet. Feel the mat underneath your feet. Lift your toes up off the mat. Separate your toes and bring them back down. Notice how each toe feels connecting to the mat. Your heels, the sides of your feet, the center of your feet. All these little things make a difference. It's like stacking the dominoes or stacking the Jenga, you know? It's not just about having this whole building or this whole structure, but each little piece makes a difference. So from your feet, find that energy rising up through your ankles, through your calves, through your shins, through your thighs, through your hips, through your core, through your lower back, through your chest, through your upper back. Feel that energy rising up through your shoulders and down your arms, through the neck, into your face, up and out through your head. Notice any subtle changes that happened as we went through each of those body parts, each of those sections. Bring your hands in a mudra. Bring your index and thumb fingers together. Just take one more moment here, being still. Bring your hands to heart center. We're going to take a step back with the left foot coming into warrior two. Front heel is in the center of the back foot. Bend into your front knee. Maybe separate the feet a little more. Knee is above the ankle. And bring your hands to your hips, facing your hips forward. And just allowing the hips to open up naturally. So you don't need to force anything. But wherever they open up naturally, that's fine. And focus more on the top here of your body. So the top of your body is going to face the side, open up through the arms, flip the palms up so the inside of the elbows are up and the shoulders are rotating. And then just flip the palms back. Bring your gaze to your right hand. Find your warrior. Pressing into both feet. Sinking into the center with your hips as you lift through your heart. Open through the upper back. Core is engaged. breath is flowing. Connect to precision in this pose. Feel the precision in your fingertips, in your feet, in your eyes, setting your sights on what you're bringing into your life this year, this month. I am ready. I am ready. Slowly release your right forearm down to the thigh. Reach your left arm straight up. Oh, this feels so good. Okay, so you can stay here, or you can take your block. Once again, I have lost mine. Here it is. Take your block, whatever height suits you, to the outside of your foot. To drop your hand down a bit and extend through both arms. And then with the hand that's on the block, if you've got it there, take the inside of your elbow and face it forward. You can look up at your hand or look forward, whatever feels best for your neck. Exhale, looking down. Inhale, coming back up, warrior two. Take the back hand down the back leg. Inhale, reach the right arm up and just reach the arm back without collapsing. And exhale, coming back to warrior two, and float both hands back down to the mat on either side of the foot. Lift the back heel, step the left foot forward to meet the right. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Take a step back with your right foot coming into warrior two on the other side. Align your feet, front heel with the center of the back foot, and bend into the front knee. Make more space if you need to. Allow the hips to open up as they naturally do. Take your hands to your ribs and face your ribs forward to the side. Extend through your arms. Let's flip the palms up so the inner elbows come up, rotating through the shoulders, and flip the palms back down. Open through the chest, open through the upper back, and take your gaze to your left fingertips. Breathe as you press into both feet, grounding yourself in this pose. Thinking through the hips as you lift your heart. Core is activated. Once again, connecting to precision. Breathe. Bend and drop your left forearm down to the thigh. Reach your right arm straight up. Looking forward or looking up at your hand. Feel free to stay here, or you can drop your hand to the outside of your foot, to the mat or to a block. Press into the mat or block with your left hand. Take the center of the elbow to face forward, and then reach up, opening the space in between your shoulders. Grounding through the feet. Thighs activated. Breathe into that feeling. You're alive. It feels good to feel alive. Exhale, looking down. Inhale, coming up into warrior two. Drop your back hand down the back leg. Inhale, reach the left arm up. And just take the arm back to stretch a little deeper without collapsing into the right side. And exhale, come back to warrior two. And then cartwheel or swing both hands back down to both sides of the foot. Lift the back heel. Step the right foot forward to meet the left. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale all the way up. And exhale, hands to heart center. This time we're going to shift the weight over to the left foot. Lift your right foot up off the mat and take your heel or take your ankle to the knee. We're going to come back into chair pose with this leg variation here. So your ankles to the knee. You're going to sit back, reach forward, opening up the hip muscles, and then lift the chest, slight back bend in the upper back. Grounding down through the foot. Grounding with the breath. Relax your face, relax your gaze. Inhale, reach the arms up, bring the knee into your chest, send it back, and let's come into warrior one. So drop the back foot 45 degrees, bend into the front knee. Inhale, reach the arms up. Cactus the arms out to your side, lift the chest. Press into both feet and really press into the back foot to open up the right hip, the hip flexor muscle. Inhale, reach the arms up, and exhale, bring your hands down to the mat. Lift the back heel, drop the knee down, coming into a low lunge. Inhale, shift the weight forward, fingertips to the mat, reach the heart forward. Extend even deeper through that right hip flexor. Exhale, press back, shift your weight back, straighten the front leg, and release your head down. Shift the weight forward, inhale, reach the heart forward. Extend through the back leg. Exhale, press back, extend through the front leg, and release your head. Shift the weight forward, inhale one last time, reach the heart forward. And exhale, press back, straighten the front leg, release your head. You can do it the same variation, or you can lift your foot up, lift your toes up and back. You're just on the heel of the foot. Back to the center. Right hand to the mat or to a block. Inhale, reach up with the left arm for a gentle twist. Tuck your back toes. Inhale, lift the back knee, lift the back leg. And take that top hand, bring it down to the inside of your foot. We're going to switch sides, drop the back heel, open up to the other side now, keeping your left hand to the mat, or you can use a block. And open up, reaching with the right arm. Am I the only weirdo that feels like this is so delicious right now? So good. It's so good. And then if you want to do some micro movements, like just play with bending the knee a little deeper and coming up, just straightening the leg. I like to color outside of the yoga lines sometimes, just do what my body's asking me for. It's asking me for this right now. Oh my God. All right, let's come into this pose, coming back with the knee bent. And then if you have your block, place it to the outside of your foot, and we're going to straighten the front leg. Reach the arm straight up, coming into triangle pose. I needed this. Reach the arm forward and then back down. Lift the back heel, step the foot forward to meet the left. Inhale halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, reach all the way up. Exhale, hands to heart center. Shift your weight over to the right foot. Ground the foot. Lift your left foot up. Take your left ankle to your right knee. Sit back, coming into Utkatasana with this variation. Reach your arms forward, opening through the hip. Sitting back as you lift up through the heart space. A slight back bend in the upper back. Ground your foot. Ground your breath. Inhale, reach the arms up, lift the knee to the chest. And exhale, send it back, going into warrior one. Drop the back foot 45 degrees, bend into the front knee. Inhale, reach your arms up. Pressing into both feet, cactus the arms, open through the chest and upper back. Press into that left hip flexor. Inhale, reach the arms up. And exhale, bring your hands down to the mat. Lift the back heel, drop the knee. Coming into a low lunge. Keep your left hand down to the mat or to a block, and inhale, reaching up with the right. Come back to this. Take your right hand down. Fingertips to the mat. Shift the weight forward. Inhale, reach the heart forward. Lengthening through the left hip. Exhale, press back, straighten the front leg, and release your head. Now shift the weight forward. Reach the heart forward. Exhale, pressing back, extend the leg, release your head. Bend the knee, shift the weight forward as you reach your heart forward. And exhale, pressing back. Same variation, or if you like, you can lift your toes up off the mat, reach them back towards you, keeping your heel down. Bending into the knee, keeping the left hand down, reaching up with the right arm, coming back to this twist. Tuck your toes and lift the back leg up. Breathe. Take the top hand, bring it down to the inside of the foot. Drop the back heel and twist open to the other side, reaching up with the left arm. You can use a block. And then when you feel like it, or if you feel ready to start playing a little bit with bending deeper, moving side to side, subtle movements, opening up, gently opening up the right hip. Take your block, place it on the outside of your foot, straighten that front leg, coming into triangle pose, reaching up with the right arm, left arm. Reach forward with the top arm and then down towards the mat. Lift the back heel up, step the right foot back into downward facing dog. Bend the knees deeply, inhale, look forward, step or hop to the front, and then sit down. All right, let's do some twists. We're going to extend both legs in front, pressing through the heels. Bend your right knee and take the right foot to the other side of the left leg. Wrap your left arm around your right knee. Inhale, reach the right arm up, extend it back, and then place your fingertips down. Place your hand down, whatever feels good for you. You can stay in this pose, or you can bend your extended leg back towards you. Really, whatever feels right in this moment. As you inhale, lift through your heart and upper back. Lengthen through the spine. As you exhale, twist at the center of your body. Maybe looking back toward your right shoulder. Inhale slowly, unraveling, coming back to center. Reach your arms up. Lift and extend your right leg. Bring the hands down. Bend your left knee. Take your left foot to the other side of the right leg. Take your right arm around your left knee. Inhale, reach the left arm up and back, straight back first, and then drop to the fingertips or hand. And if you want to bend and bring your extended leg back towards you, you can do that. As you inhale, lift the heart, extend through the spine. As you exhale, twist at the center. Maybe looking back toward your left shoulder. Inhale, slowly unraveling, coming back to the center. Reach your arms straight up. Lift and extend your leg forward. Bring your hands to the mat. Press your hands into the mat. Press your heels forward, coming into Mayurasana. Pressing up through the crown of the head. Dandasana. Did I say Mayurasana? I'm already yoga high. Okay. Release. Walk your hands back. Maybe grab your block. We're going to go into bridge pose. Walk your hands back. Before we get there, bend your knees, bring your feet to the mat. We're going to go into reverse table. Walk your hands as far back as you need to. Feel it out. Separate your fingertips. Press your feet into the mat, toes facing forward. As you inhale, press into your feet and hands. Lift your hips up. Activating through your biceps and triceps. Neck is long, looking up. Lifting up through the hips. And exhale, releasing down. And coming all the way down to the mat. Bring the feet a little bit closer in. Extend your palms out to the side, palms facing up. Press into the feet. Inhale, lift your hips up. And as you exhale, walk your shoulder blades closer to the center, chin away from your chest. Exhale, release, hips down to the mat. We're going to do it again. So you can come back up into bridge, you can go into wheel, or you can grab a block and use it for a restorative bridge. Inhale, whatever you choose, rise up. This time, try to press the hips as far up as you can, opening in the front hip, thigh, keeping space in the lower back, keeping your chin away from your chest, neck is long. Exhale, slowly release all the way back down. And for a safer version of shoulder stand, so you have two options. If you have a block, you can place the block under your hips and your tailbone like this and reach your legs straight up. If you don't have a block, you can just lift your legs straight up. Allow the blood from your legs to release down into your heart. Revitalizing. If you like, you can shake your feet. I like to do that. Feels good. Always breathing. Maybe rotating through the feet in one direction with the ankles. And then in the other direction. And slowly bending your knees and releasing your feet back down to the mat. If you have a block, take the block out from underneath you. Extend your legs out in front of you. Ooh, and we have just enough time for a nice Shavasana. Extend your arms, extend your legs. Move the skin out from underneath you. Get comfortable. Lengthen through your neck. If there's any last thing you want to do before we meet here, you can do that now. And join me for a 5-minute Shavasana. Just relax, close your eyes. Let your body sink into the ground. Slowly coming back to your body. Take a deep breath in through your nose. As you exhale, wiggling your fingers and toes. Inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Sorry, I've got a dog trying to wake me up. Extend your legs forward. As you exhale, bring your knees into your chest. Wrap your arms around this beautiful body that was made just for you. Love your body. Be good to your body. Take care of your body. Nourish your body. It's the only one that you have in this lifetime, and it is yours. And I won't judge you if you hug it. I do all the time. Gently roll yourself to one side or simply roll up into a seated pose, coming back to center as we close our practice. Hands to your thighs, palms facing up. Eyes are closed, reconnecting with a long spine. With a deep breath. And bringing your hands to heart center. Reconnecting with that intention to raise the bar. Think about that as you go about your day today. Bring your thumbs to your third eye, gently bowing forward, honoring this moment. Thank you, thank you, thank you for joining us for this Wellness Wednesday. We'll be back here again next week, and next week we're going to be focusing on core work. So you don't want to miss that. We're going to really get deep into building the foundations of what's going to be able to lift us up later on into forearm stand. So sign up if you're watching on YouTube into the community Zoom room. Sign up for Radiant Living so you can connect with me on a daily basis. And I'll see you next week.